Okay, so we will look on our chart. Okay, we start with let's start with Euro USD like we always do. We see that maximum price here that was reached here, a very important point in case that price will go to that level. So we keep in mind this is the highest side that we have on the last couple of hours. We also want to find out a level of support, a very good level of support that works few hours ago, and that level, that minimum level was here. But the best entering points will be somewhere here because I want to see more touches from that candle. Okay, so if I put it here, the price it might not came to that level. I want the level that was be touched by many candles or many spikes. Okay, so that level will be here. Okay, if you see that, you see the price touching one times, two times, three times, four times, six times, and so on. We also want to see a level of resistance, okay, to see clearly the channel, okay. So this will be our level. You can see the level working many times. Look about this big candle, what I'm telling you about. Every time when a level of support or a level of resistance is broken, he needs a lot of power from market, okay. So to have that power from the market, we have they have to have a lot of buyers or a lot of sellers, okay, for that level to be broke, okay. So that level was broke here with the big candle last, like we always see, or almost always we are seeing on the level of support and on the level of resistance. If you are watching our moving average, 30 moving average, that I told you, that is very important because it's working like a filter, and he told us about the market, what the market is doing. And right now our moving average is in a is touching the price. That means the market is shopping because have been in a downtrend, and the market is consolidating and is trending in this channel, okay. So the price is preparing to break that level, okay, or to came from a correction to a next downtrend, okay. We also want to use Fibonacci for the last wave that we have here, okay? So we draw our Fibonacci to have an idea about our levels. As you can see, this level of resistance is almost the same level with a very important level from Fibonacci, 28.2, okay? This is one of the most important level in Fibonacci, and also 60.8, okay? 50 level also is good, but as you can see, this level of resistance was created on that point of Fibonacci levels, okay. So keep in mind this because on next steps or our strategy we're going to implement Fibonacci level, but to understand it we have to take a step by step. We plot Fibonacci on the wave that was previous forming, okay, and that wave is very clearly to see if you use the zigzag indicator, okay, that I gave you. Um, okay, so keep in mind that level, okay, this level here, because when we gonna see a price, okay, touching that level and break that level, maybe a little bit higher or just here, we're gonna prepare for a sell on 60 seconds, okay, guys? Prepare for a sell when the price will touch that level, okay? Will touch or maybe a little bit higher. That it's up to you when you push the trigger. You know now because you made the trade, so you know your platform, how it works. You have to feel it, and okay, you have a feeling, you have more experience when to push the trigger, so the trade will be fast. So when you see the price touching that level or sparking a little bit higher, you will push the trigger, okay, on 60-second trade, okay. Right now the price has touching the level. Okay, you can wait for a spark or you can enter on a 60-second sell. It's up to you when you push the trigger depending on your QT price from your platform. You can push the trigger on the highest high. You can also push the trigger when the candle is close. Okay, depending on your quotation price and on your rapidity for your platform. You all use different platform, so it's very different for me to tell you the exact point of entrance. Okay, you have to fill the platform with experience and with this come with experience. Okay, you made so many trades until now. Okay, you made some trades, you see how it works, so you push the trigger when you have this possibility. Okay, we also receive a signal for preparing for sell here, but it's too late now. Okay, on euro Japanese yen the reaction was more powerful here, but we lost this analyze because we are watching our analyze on euro USD, and this reaction was bigger than that one. It was a very clear entrance here, a very good point. Okay, guys, you have enough time, all of you, to catch that move. So all of you, you had the time because there was no big volatility. The price stay a lot of time here. So when you have the signal, you have to. What does mean, Jen? I don't understand NA. That's your problem. It's your problem, Jane. Okay. That depending on you. I tell you the signal, so you can take it or not. You cannot take it. It's just up to you. If you don't see the price, you don't feel comfortable. You don't have to do that. Okay. Maybe you don't took a trade that is losing one, so it's okay. Okay. Uh, USD CAD. Okay. Canadian dollar. Here I want to see a selling signal from our indicator. So when you see a signal, selling signal from our indicator, you're gonna push the trigger, okay, on USD. Okay, look here how many signals we have. One, two, three. It was three winnings, one by other. Also here was a losing signal, okay, here. But here we have three consecutive winning with our signal, okay. So Jenny told me that he make trade and he lose, and he put me question on Skype about the indicator and support and resistance on Jane. That's why I stay with you every day, 2 hours, 1 hour, 3 hours, depending on day. Okay. To explain you, I don't have in 24 hours. I have 500 members. They, I don't have. And it's impossible to even it's impossible even to 10 people to answer to all. That's why we stay here, that's why we make our. Okay, so when the site will be updated, you will always be provided with the right now I will say I believe we are in update with the site, so we will have a lot of materials about support and resistance. We also have an introduction chapter about support and resistance, and now you can see on the site today. Okay, in few hours you can watch it on the site. Okay, get prepared, guys, for a buy on USD Canadian dollar. Okay, when you see the signal, you push the trigger. The signal appear, guys. The signal appear, guys. Okay, so we have a signal. Okay, I hope you catch a good point because the signals appear here. Okay, appear somewhere here where the price is right now. You can push the trigger when you have the base quotation for your price. Okay, uh, reaction we have 80 point. We have 11 reaction from our zone. So remember that this statistic on the reaction, it has to be between 5 and 20. Okay, not more than 20, 25, and but not less than 5. Okay, if we have a smaller reaction, buy reaction or sell reaction, we have to stay away from the market. If you catch the signal and the good point, you're already in a trade. Okay, so you are preparing to take your profits. As you can see, the second signal, fourth signal on our indicator. So don't tell me it doesn't work. If you are pay attention and watch the market very carefully and you use a martingale, a minimum martingale system. I repeat that every time. You see that, guys? Here I want to explain you something. You see that market falling down here? Okay, when this market go down here, it here was the fourth signal. It is a losing one. Okay, this one was a third signal. It was a losing one also. Here one here no, four signal appear here. Okay, so this was if you buy it here you lose. Okay, if you buy it here you lose. The second one appear here, so you lose. Okay, and on the third signal you recover your money. And don't take that signal here, guys. I just told you about this signal. Someone took the signal, you have a lot of time. Okay, on USD Canadian dollar. Someone took that signal. Come on, you guys. 5, 2, 1. Okay. Only you, Nesto. The other guys won't take it. Okay. Max, you take that signal. Only you guys, Nesto and Alexandru, took that signal. But the other guys that are on webinar, you are not taking signal. You are not taking trades. Okay. So if you don't take trades, okay, it's up to you guys. It's up to you. If you don't take trades, but you're losing the good trades, and that's a bad thing. Okay. Okay, guys. So also I want to get prepared here for another buy signal. When you will see the signal from our indicator showing us to buy, you will take action. Okay. On Euro Japanese yen, we make a short analyze. On Euro Japanese yen, we are watching on the 5-minute chart because we are interested on the level of support that happened 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours, 5 hours ago. We are not interested in the level of support and resistance that happened 20 hours ago or 2 days ago or 3 days ago. We are making action on binary option. Okay, we are taking action on binary option with short expiration time. So the most important thing that is for us is to find out the level that works on previous time. Okay, so we find that resistance where the price touches the maximum level. We also want to find out a level of support, and the best level of support that I can find is that level of support where the price stay a lot of time, was touched many times. He needs a big candle to break that level. We also see here the reaction on 5-minute chart when the price is touching that level of support. So we have that level of support, we have that level of resistance. Going back to 1-minute chart, you will see some strange move here. Okay, so no, it's not Euro Japanese yen, Adrian. It was on USD Canadian dollar, the trade. Okay, so for the moment on Euro Japanese yen, we are just watching. Okay, wait for that level, or okay, here again for the future, guys. For the future, no, for the future. For okay, you can prepare for a sell on Euro USD. Okay, push the trigger when the price will be at the maximum point. So get prepared for a sell. We also have our signal here. This is the second signal that we receive. Okay, so if you manage to push the trigger at that point when the signal was given, you have enter. If you not enter, you can push the trigger after the price will reach a new maximum in case of a out of money signal. So it's up to you. You have to know your platform, you have to understand it, and you have to make a lot of trades, okay, on demo, on testing, and all this stuff, so you can be better, okay. If you manage to push the trigger, okay, on that level when the signal is appear, now you are at least at break even or mark, or possible, or it might be possible that you lose one if you enter too late or at the end of the candle. ATX is acting weird. Okay, they have this problem. Okay, they have this problem. All the brokers have this problem. Okay, so depending on your entrance point, on which platform you give, that gives you, it might be a winning of, or depending. Okay, depending when you enter. If you manage to push here the trigger on the highest high, you had you have a winning trade. Okay, so in the money. Congratulations. Okay. We have also a signal here. Okay. So until now we trade 3 or 4 trades, 4 in a row. Okay. So, or 3 in a row. I don't know. I don't know if we have a signal here. It's very important to watch if we had the signal here. I cannot see because of this. We don't have the signal here. So our indicator doesn't give us the signal here. He gives the signal here. And that means we enter here with a little bit of luck. If you enter now, okay. Oh my God, we lost the signal on Euro Japanese yen, but that's it. Okay, we cannot watch them all in the same time. Important is that we trade and we make some move today. So it was a buying signal here. As you may see, the signal appeared here. It's also level of support and resistance. The signal was given exactly here by our indicator. So don't tell me it won't work. Don't tell me that this indicator is not good. Don't tell me that you'll find, even if you pay a lot of money for an indicator so good as this, or this indicator. I trade live with him. I work a lot of time and spend a lot of time to develop this indicator. I use in scalping many years in Forex, but you have to understand that without money management, proper money management, and without using a minimum martingale scale, so you can recover from the first trade if it's a losing one. On a second trade, you put the third trade, so recover the last 2 trades. You cannot do money. Okay, the market is very strange sometimes, so you see that very well, that not even a very experimented trader that has 24 years in or 20 years in Forex can manage to make a profit if the market is moving by the liquidity providers or by the market maker. Okay, so they move the market in their direction, and it's very hard to predict that. But that's why you are a trader, to filter your indicators and to think and to push the trigger. Okay, if you don't do that, no indicator in the world, no expert advisor, or no robot, okay, no robot in the world will make you money, especially that robots that trade directly on your platform. This is a bullshit. Okay, first of all, that the trade is taken by a very different time. When the robot receives the signal, he will send to the platform with at least 20 seconds delay. So that means you you can that means that you lost exactly the point when you have to enter, okay, where the volatility is the most the biggest, okay. So the price will react very fast, and when you enter, you will enter on a price that is not good for you. So it'll be the difference between winning and losing, okay. Okay, guys, let's make USD. I don't want to. Okay, take a look on USD Japanese yen, guys. So you get prepared for a buy. When I tell you to push the trigger, you will push the trigger. I want to be fast, okay? To move on 5-minute chart to find out the level of support and resistance, okay? So this level is very good for me. I want to see a break of that level, okay? No, a little break I want from that level. So you get prepared to buy, guys. Get prepared to buy on USD Japanese yen. We will have a reaction, okay? Uh, if you manage to enter on right now, if you manage to enter on the price right now, okay, when the price is at the lowest low right now on the point right now is a perfect entrance point. If you manage to catch that good point, okay. Okay, if you don't manage to enter, you can enter now if you have already quoted from your platform, okay. If you don't manage to enter on the first trade, if you have entered here, you just wait for the reaction, okay, guys. We don't have our signal from our indicator, but um, I tell you to enter, okay? So it's okay. You don't have to wait for the signal. That's why I'm here, okay? I'm also here to test the indicator and to show you how to use it and how to filter, okay? If you have managed to enter, you are right now in a big ITME winning, okay? Even if you manage to enter here, or even if you manage to enter another point. So is the fourth or the five ITMS signal one after other. So if you catch me and if you stay with me, okay, that's why it's very important to catch all the webinars, especially that we are the new guys. So we make the fundamentals. We do not make complicated things. We are making simple things, okay? After that, if you lose the webinars in 1 week or 2 weeks, we'll go to advanced technique. And when we are doing that, what will you do? You will ask me about what you are doing, and I will not have time to explain. Okay, we are very few people in the class. Okay, guys. So that's why I put you so to be here, because it's very important when you're not have big knowledge about the market, to take it step by step. And the first step of the level of support and resistance are to use this indicator, this great indicator that I gave you, okay, for free, guys. With license for life, you can use it, okay. So how many trades do you catch, Lucky? You don't give no sign, no nothing, Lucky. I want to be active, you, okay. So is the hour in India, is the hour too late for you right now? Just log it in again. You lost 5 trades in a row, winning trades. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I have a lot of things to do today. So as you can see me or you can hear me, I'm very tired. You lost five, no problem. 5 trades, okay, but no problem. Okay. So guys, uh, for the moment, let's go back to 5 minutes because I was very fast on putting that level. Okay, the most technical currency pairs, you have to know that. Okay, I give you a tip, but it's not a tip because many traders know that the most technical. So remember that and note, please. The most technical currency pair is USD Japanese yen. So if you want to test and to becoming optimistic by testing your level of support and resistance that you draw by your own, okay, And to test also the indicator, you can start the test with USD Japanese yen, because the most technical currency pair that we have in the market is USD Japanese, has the perfect volatility. But again, I told you, when the market is moving strange, when you see reaction from different market makers, and you see that the price is not moving correctly, okay, so he make big moves, for example, like here, big sparks, and okay, stay away, okay, stay away until the market correlate again. You don't push the trigger now, okay? This level was rounded here. This, I don't like this big candle, okay? This big candle that covered two candle previews, okay? It's a very big candle. So when the price return so fast, most of the time return with a reason. The support, of course, it might work, but also it might be broken, okay? So okay, want to see what the price is doing on this level. Okay, don't sell on this level of resistance that I put it here, okay? I just put it to delimitate this area. I'm so tired, guys. I'm sorry that maybe you can see that on my voice, but I have a lot of work to do today, so I'm working on a new indicator for 5 minutes that you'll receive next week. It's an old indicator that I used before, but because the market changed his style, I have to make some modification, and we have to make some back test data. The things I do for you guys, I do for the community, okay? I do for the community. I also do for me, because is my name in that game. But this indicator came free to you, came free to you. But I always recommend you, when I give you the indicator, okay, the new indicator. Again, please be patient. Do not test it on a real account. You are not prepared to do that. You will have to. Uh, you will have to. You will have to test it on demo. I have to start because my internet connection is really bad. Alexandru, what was your result for today? You managed to trade? We have some 5 trades. Yes, you managed to trade today, Alex? We have in half an hour 5 trades. You managed to catch some trades? Uh, I believe you can hear me, okay? From what I see, I also have some internet connection problem. Oh, it's okay. It's working. Okay. So I want to pay attention to this area, okay? But remember, do not push the trigger until I tell you. Right now, it's too late to do that. 3-0 for Alexandru. Okay, so you catch 3 trades. That's okay. We have 5, 6 trades, and you catch a 3. Perfect, Alexandru. Okay. Mark, you make 4-1. Perfect. Another guy, show me your score, guys. Show me your score, guys. John Klinko. Only 1 trade, Klinko. What are you waiting for? Jane, only 3-1. Hey, you're losing one, Jane. I don't know how you lose. All the trade was winning trade. We have 5 or 6 winning trade in a row. Okay, guys. Mark, You still play on FinPari? You're still using FinPari, no? Oh, Nesto has made 8 points. We have some other guys. No other guys. Valentin, you catch some trade. 3041828131. It's okay. Okay, the price came back again. Okay, so this was a false breakout from the flag. Okay, it was a false breakout. This false breakout is a pleasure for the banks and liquidity provider to act on this level because many traders that make scalping and all this stuff enter when they see the price opening above that level. So many times we have a break, a false break. Okay, USD Canadian dollar. What big reaction he had for the last 50 minutes. Okay, the price came back. I wanna see if he react to sign kind of Fibonacci level. So the only reaction on 28, no. So the only reaction was here on 61.8. Yeah. Euro Japanese yen, USD Japanese yen. So the market is just flatting, okay, on this USD Japanese yen for the last minutes. On Euro Japanese yen, the same thing, the market is flat. When you see this kind of move, when the price is not doing anything or is moving in a small channel, you have to remember that these are the most dangerous trade that you can take on binary option, especially with short expiration time. Because if the market has no move and the candle cannot be anticipated, you cannot anticipate, okay, the next move of the candle, and the candle size are very small. It's like betting, okay? You have 50% winning, 50% losing, okay? You need more than 70%, okay, on your statistic, okay, and base it on experience. And guys, prepare for a buy when I tell you to do that, okay? On Euro USD, the signal appear very fast here. I will like that. I would like it that the signal appear here on that level, so I have the same reaction from my indicator that calculates the algorithm for correlation. And okay, I also have want to have it on that level that I draw technically. So I wanted all this stuff to be correlated. So when these things happen, as you've seen on the previous trade that we made, that when the signal appear on a level of support or on a level of resistance, the signal is almost all the time a winning signal when he appear on the level that we draw. Maybe you observe that, so keep in mind that thing, okay? We have our algorithm that tells us, our indicator that tells us to buy or to sell, and we also have our technical analyze. So we have the computer factor, the mathematical factor, and we also have the get prepared, guys, for a buy on USD Japanese yen. If you have the possibility to enter in the trade, okay, you can push the trigger. If you have the possibility to enter in a good quotation, if you don't catch that price, okay, don't requote again, okay. So if you manage to catch that price, it's okay. If not, stay away from the market. I tell you to do that all the time. I repeat you all the time, the same process, so you can understand it, okay? So you can use it on your own, okay? If you manage to catch that point, okay. If you don't manage to catch that point, no problem, okay? Stay away from the market, okay? When you see Reikiote, your platform that don't let you enter on the trade, stay away, okay? No problem. You will have another time to catch that trade, okay? So we have 6, 7 trades, I believe, trades that we one item after other in 20 minutes, 40 minutes, okay? So you see that everything is possible, okay? So you can trade if the market is moving okay, and if you're relaxed and you're patient, you see that you can make in 40 minutes your trading style, okay? It's enough to have 40 minutes if the market is moving all right. If you have enough patience, you can, okay? Big item, of course, of course, of course. So all of you guys catch that move also. 3 times, big item. Adrian, no problem, okay? No problem. But I don't know how on ETX there is no Euro Japanese yen. Okay, perfect. You can trade if you don't have that kind of trade. You can trade USD. Okay, when I tell you you can trade USD Japanese yen because they are moving correlated. Okay, they are correlated currency pairs. So you can trade it when I tell you to trade. Okay, not all the time. I want to update me with all this information. Okay, when you see something. Okay, okay. You catch the signal, Nesto, from the indicator. Okay. Yes. Okay. Congratulations. Okay, guys. I'm sorry for you, especially for Lucky that his time and other guys that have different, big difference on time. I'm very tired today, so we have the shortest session from the last couple of days. I'm very tired. Okay, so I cannot continue the webinar. Okay, we make some trade today. We have 7, 8 trades in a row. No losing one. So. Uh, I say it's enough for today. If you manage to trade, you can have at least 7-0, maybe 6-0, 5-0, or okay, depending on your trading style and your trading money management. Okay, so okay, only 2 trades, Jane. That's your problem, but we have at least 6, 7 trades. Sinesto is making 1-11 iteme and one losing one. Okay. Lucky, I believe he has some 2 or 3 trades, even if he enter 4-1 Jane. Jane enter late, but he recover. I believe Lucky also 11 winning, 2 losses and 1 tie. Perfect. So 5-1 changing broker today, Mark. Perfect. Okay, you got that loss because of the market, I believe. Okay. Adrian only 3-0. He doesn't manage to catch all the trade. It's very important to catch all the trades. So today we have 100% ITM rate in just 40 minutes, 7 trades. The market was working fine, but I'm very tired. So maybe you can hear me or you can hear my voice that I'm very tired. Okay. So guys, I want to thank you for being with me, and I hope you understand that we finished this session after 45 minutes. Okay. Thank you, Alexander. You managed to make trades. You managed to make only a few trades, I believe. Alexander Brunzaru, you managed to make some trades. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, Jane. So, guys, I want to know that I'm not forgot about I'm not forgetting new members. I'm not forgetting about the documentation that I have to send you for the indicator. But believe me, I have so much work on the new website, uh, and uh, and I have no time. I also spend a lot of time with advanced class. I also have a platinum class with few members that. They need special attention because they trade on a very big accounts. They are not few, they are just few, but the time is the same. Okay, even if I make webinar with 100, 200 people, even if I make webinar with 5 people or 20 people, the time is the same. So I put the same amount of energy. So thank you very much. On my indicator, I cannot see the support and resistance. I don't know about which support and resistance you're talking about, Jane. Uh, I have no support and resistance. I draw it on MetaTrader. I It's not an automatic indicator that I use. I have this kind of indicator. I make some modification on him, and you'll also receive. I believe you're talking about fractals, Jane, but the fractals is the same indicator that Berry support and resistance is. The only difference is that fractal is showing you arrow, Berry support and resistance that is also a custom indicator. You can find them free on the internet. Plots data or plots the line, okay, that dots, okay. You can find it free. I also give it to you on Skype, so all of you member have. But you can use fractals. Fractal is a custom indicator. You can insert from here, and you go to indicators Bill Williams, okay, and you can see fractal here, okay. Thank you very much, guys. I wish you a very good day. It was nice to have you here, and remember, you are the newest class, so work harder, okay? Trade and make some trades. Thank you very much, guys, and have a nice day, guys.